And it looks like Ray came up dry on the break. It's going to bring TJ to the table.
All right.
Getting down to the end of this 8-ball tournament, looks like.
All right, so what do we have here? We have Ray Shultz and TJ Hammond. Let's go.
TJ slow rolls that 11-ball in. Looking kind of funny on the 9-ball.
Who do you like in this match?
I got to commentate with Nick Varner earlier, so I got to see Ray Shultz play. That's who we were watching, and I thought Ray was done, but he came back. I like Ray as a favorite in this one, honestly. So he didn't make any mistakes that I could see. He got a little unfortunate on a couple of breaks, but other than that, he played pretty flawless.
So I played Ray earlier in my match, and I lost 5-2 against him.
And you got 2 on him, though.
Yeah, so he's not imperfect, but I also think he was kind of not playing his best game because he knew I was a lower player. I think when it comes to clutch players like TJ or Ricky, he's going to be a little bit tighter.
Comes up, got a little unlucky kicking that 7. I don't think he wanted to hit it that thin. I think he wanted to hit it a little more full, or just gonna have to do something with that 5-9 also. I'll take care of that right now. I don't know how that ball didn't drop. That's the definition of a hanger. Left him long and straight on the 6.
I'll be right back. I just need to check on something real quick.
See what he decides to do. I think he's going to try to play this 1 rail back up. Maybe shoot this 7 in the side if he can get there. I'm not really sure what kind of angle he's got. Try to force something there. It's going to let TJ get back to the table. The balls are sitting pretty good for him. Getting started here may be the biggest option, maybe the biggest obstacle for him. Oh, and he hangs it up. That's the problem with hitting those firm like that into these tight pockets. Sometimes, you know, with that new cloth, it just kind of wants to hang up. If you don't hit it pure.
How long it's not been live is the question. They've been doing that's the question. That's why you keep me around. I bet. Well, good thing
Is it recorded at least?
it was recording.
Oh, cool. Okay, and we're back live, guys. Sorry about that. We had just a couple of difficulties there. With an amazing shot, Razor Ray, thinning that 7-ball into the side pocket.
There it is. Yeah, it must have been
How thin that ball is.
because we did start at 2. Yeah. So, but are you?
He's going to try to come straight back and either run into this 8 or maybe miss it completely and come back and forth, shoot that 8 in that bottom or that top left pocket. Let's see how he hits it. Oh, he hit that well. Look how good that turned out. Looks like TJ's just going to give him that game. It's going to be 1-0.
All back. Good thing we figured that out.
I think it's going to be TJ's break. It's loser's break on the
No, it's alternating break.
yeah, alternate break on the B side.
Okay, so Ray got that one. I do think, to your point, I do think that Ray's probably in a better mental state coming off that last win, because that was huge, and to be able to kind of come off of that, you kind of have a little bit more momentum. TJ's been sitting a little bit longer.
Can't ever count a guy like TJ out, though. He hits the ball well all the time. Power second ball break from the lead like that, that's kind of different. You don't see too many guys breaking from there. It's a decent spread, but the layout's kind of tricky.
He made the 4-ball.
Yeah.
So solids look pretty decent. The 2-ball is a little bit funny, but otherwise I feel like he has a pretty open table if he does choose to go with solids.
I think I like solids better than stripes, just getting started.
Yeah, there's definitely a little bit more congestion as far as the stripes are concerned as well. You want to turn our volume up a little bit?
How's that?
I think so. Just getting some feedback here.
Is that better?
Yep. Oh, he goes with the stripes.
That was a pretty key shot there. He's going to have a similar process at the other end with that 11-15. He's going to have to get good on one side. I think maybe he would shoot it. Would have maybe tried to get on that last shot, but he rolled forward for the 12. We'll see how he gets shaped next.
Nick, the last match, do you remember who won the last match? I wasn't in here for that.
I was not in here for that either.
I'm going to check the bracket out, see if maybe we can share the link for the bracket overall.
Wasn't it your horse that won?
Oh, yeah, Rusty Jackson
Yeah,
won.
Rusty Jackson.
Yeah, him in this.
TJ's working this rack.
Yeah, that was a key shot right there to be able to...
Oh, I got a little funny there. Oh,
Hitting too many buttons, Danny.
my bad, wrong one.
No, I think he's fine here. He can go back and forth, or just hold it. That's
Ooh.
great control there.
It's a great shot by
Ray's
TJ.
not even going to make him shoot the 8 there.
I don't blame him.
Way to hold it. I thought, man, that was...
He held serves, 1-1.
Appreciate you guys tuning in. We do have the doubles tournament coming up here after, I believe, this match. We should be starting that relatively soon. Probably going to go into the wee hours of the morning. So
They call it Midnight Madness. Is that what they call it? It'll be interesting to see how the stamina plays effect for most of the guys coming through the...
Yourself included.
Oh, absolutely. I'm old.
Yeah. So Danny and I will be partners in that. We'll see how we hold up.
We got to be the favorites, right?
Something like that.
I feel like we're the favorites.
In terms of how much we get to drink throughout the night.
Even if they don't know us yet, they'll know us eventually.
All right, Ray on the break. Keep in mind alternating breaks, which kind of changes the dynamic of this, tournament whenever it comes to being on the B side, and gets the 7-ball on the break and the 8-ball, but it gets
kind of interesting to watch him break. When he was playing his last set on the stream, he kind of started from where he was at, breaking from the left-hand side from the breaker's view, and then something made him change, and he moved to the right, and he just kept moving closer and closer to the rail, and he just didn't seem to be making balls from that right side. But anytime he went from the breaker's left-hand side of that box, it just seemed like he hits it a lot better.
Now, for those not familiar with this format, he respotted that 8-ball. The 8-ball does not count as a win on the break, so got respotted.
I think if that 11 goes past the 6, I really like stripes.
Yeah, as long as Ray doesn't bump into anything funny, he should be out here. He's a very aggressive player, but he's pretty precise with his shot as well.
Yeah, again, like him 15-9, probably 13 next. Looks like he got pretty perfect on that. Just roll it forward, take his pick between the 11 or the 14, whichever he feels. Whichever one he likes best. Looks like he may just be stunning it. Yep, just straight forward and back. I like taking the 11 ball last. Just it gives him more.
It's more
room to
natural.
calm down, yeah.
So you can come off that side rail, and then he just comes back out for the 8 ball in the corner pocket.
It's almost natural. Just don't overhit it. Once you hit it perfect.
It did get a little short for him, and he's on the rail, but I still like him to make it.
He's been shooting with a lot of confidence the last couple of hours. Well, these guys aren't messing around, are they?
That's going to put Ray up 2-1. Do you have the scoreboard or?
No, I think they're doing it up there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, didn't you say they were using a new scoring system for this tournament?
Yeah, the bracket's on Digital Pool, which is really cool because they basically operate the score from the Digital Pool website, and then it updates live. I didn't know they had it synced to the commentary, though, so that's pretty cool.
TJ choosing that second ball break. He went a little more closer to the rail this time. First time he hit kind of a power break. Still made a ball, but that cue ball got stuck behind the 7. I don't think it got kicked. I think it just kind of drew to the rail and stopped there.
Yeah, but he made 2 stripes with some congestion there near the 8 ball, which makes this an interesting situation for him. I feel like there's going to be a little bit of defense potentially in this.
He could make that 6 to get started. I think that's the only option he has unless he wants to play safe.
I was about to say, I almost think you just don't even make a ball.
Maybe just trying to push it and get on top of the 6 here.
Yeah. If you're going to give him was he going for the 6?
I don't know. I don't know if that's... Yeah, he must have called it. They are playing BCA rules, so he had to have called that. Maybe go 7 in the side.
If he does make the 7 ball, he gets a natural break out with the congestion that is kind of giving him some headache there.
He did just go over and look at that too. Maybe what he's trying to do, maybe trying to run into it now. He's going to let Ray back to the table. That was a tough shot. Problem with that miss now is he's got a good opportunity if that 13 goes past that 8 to get that 15 out, which looks like that's what he's going to go for first shot. I don't blame him here. He did. He went for it, but didn't necessarily hurt him too bad from that miss, I don't think.
Yeah, definitely a two-way shot there, and it kind of worked out to his benefit. I'd be looking to go to the right side of the 1 ball. Try to leave it tight on the 14.
He's in a tough spot here. This is kind of a key shot in this rack, too. If he leaves any kind of room for Ray, Ray's got all the ability in the world to get this rack out. He may be looking to tie something up.
I don't know if there's enough room between the cue ball and the 4 ball to take that in the corner, and if there is, it's probably really hard to see it from the angle that TJ would be walking around the table at. So
I may think to cut this one and try to stick it in front of the 14 or something. No, he called the corner. What's he playing here?
think he was just trying to create some more traffic.
Yeah.
There's a really good two-way shot
I
there.
think you're right. Almost looks like a drill. And this is what I was talking about. If you leave Ray any kind of room, you're going to have to hope for a mistake. And he may have just given
You want to
him
give
one.
the overhead shot to see if that... Yeah, he's getting down on that pretty quick. It goes.
He'll have to spin it. No problem. I think the 9 goes past the 7 in the side, so he may be looking to play a stop shot, or depending on what he wants to do, he could draw it back for the 9. No, he's just going to play the 14 next.
You see how he got
Good
down on that
shot.
shot? That was a weird way to get down on it. He kind of leaned into it. See how he's leaning into it right there? That's an interesting approach.
Just going to keep running them out.
Power shot there.
TJ's
not even going to make him shoot that. That's a tough one. I think I make my opponent shoot that one.
I mean, I like Ray to make that 10 out of 10, but yeah, I still think you got to make him shoot
These
it.
pockets are tight.
Yeah.
If you don't hit them dead center,
Yeah.
it is very easy to rattle them. And you've got some pressure being on a TV table
And, you know,
there.
and I asked Barner, I said, "Do you think Ray feels pressure?" He said, "Absolutely, everybody feels pressure." I kind of laughed at that one. Are you sure? He gets down pretty confidently pretty quickly. He looks like he doesn't feel any pressure at all right now. So that's going to put Ray up 3-1.
And looks like we have 17 viewers on the stream right now. Appreciate you guys supporting this. Keep in mind, it is for a great cause for autism awareness in Evansville, Indiana, and a lot of the proceeds go to that. So we're raising money for a great cause. If you guys get the chance, if you're not here to donate, please feel free to share the event.
See, Ray went back to the right side of that
Looks like
break.
it's going to be no, did he get the
He did.
4 ball?
He got one of them to go that time. I kind of like to see him staying to the left side of that headstring and letting it rip just the way he has been. Seems like he hits it a lot more solid from that side.
Still a little bit of congestion there, but I think solids look more promising for him overall. He gets a natural... Oh, he looks like he might be going for the... I'm not sure what he's looking at here.
I think the combo?
The combo? That's a pretty aggressive shot unless that 6 ball goes in.
I think that just opened it all up for him. Once he makes that 6, I think that 3 will go just past that 13.
Amanda and Corey Grant's mom there representing. Hello. Just saw Corey come in. For some reason, I had never made the connection between Amanda and Corey being related, so... Huh. They both seem to be, well, I don't think I've seen Corey shoot yet, but Amanda was shooting pretty well earlier on the ladies' side, so...
Ray made a bit of a mistake there and kind of overdrew that ball.
He's so good to get back in line, but this is what I was talking about. When he does make a mistake, sometimes he gets bad luck and gets a bad roll that kind of just makes the table a little bit more difficult. So now he's, I mean, the only thing I can think of with that 1 ball is...
Maybe looking to bank this off the 12. He keeps looking down there at that corner. Can he hit the 3 from there?
I don't think so.
I
He's
don't
looking...
understand why you shoot that.
No, he was just trying to move the 3 ball up to that side of the table so that he has something to work with as far as a breakout ball is concerned. Because that 9 ball is just as difficult for TJ.
I just don't think I give TJ that kind of opportunity.
The only other option would have been like a 2-rail bank in the side for Ray. I mean...
He's going to move this 9 right there. He's going to give it a shot anyway. We'll see if he hits it. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, he got a little bit of a break, but... I mean, TJ's got more opportunities to break out the 9 ball, but it's still a long reach. Now,
I don't think he comes from here. I like maybe using the 13.
I like using the 12.
12 could be good too because he can come off that side rail.
Mm-hmm.
That may be what he does. Leave the 13 for last. May think about it right now. Let's take a look at the front view, see what that looks like.
A little bit harder for him to reach over the table from that direction.
Once he get this up by that 8, now he's going to play underneath it. They get enough angle, just barely, maybe.
It's just such a tough shot here.
Hit this at about
He
2
could also-
o'clock, 3 o'clock-ish.
There it is.
Oh, we get it this time.
There it is.
That's a great shot. Still a little work to be done. Rolled it. I hate that shot, and that's why. I hate it when you have to slow roll it. It's like flipping a coin on those sometimes, man.
Ray's got to basically go back and forth on this 3 ball, I think.
Yeah, it's no gimme. He's got to go for it, though. He's going to miss that 8 ball, too. Coming back there, he did, too. Just a little bit of left-hand spin. Big bounce off that bottom rail. And he's perfect.
Yeah, he should be out.
Just float down by the side pocket. Just like that. Ray's going to go up 4-1. Wow. TJ gave up again.
Now, these two players do know each other. They have a lot of respect for each other.
Yeah.
I think that's just kind of them giving a kudos to each other more than anything.
Lots of respect given to both these guys. Well deserved, I might add.
Now, Ray has a lot of history. He used to shoot with Nick Varner, right?
They're both from Owensboro.
Both from
I asked him, said, who you got in this match when he was playing Ricky? He said, well, I got to have Ray. He's from Kentucky. Us Kentucky boys stick together.
Right. Yeah, so Ray being a 702, that's about as high as you can get at an amateur Fargo rating, technically, right?
I'm not really sure what that cutoff is.
Because there's no pros allowed in this tournament. Oh, wow. And so
That's unexpected.
TJ just kind of, I think maybe in his head at this point being down 4-1.
Late in the day, too. Sometimes that grinding at the end of the day, you just make a couple mental mistakes. And I guess a guy like Ray doesn't take more than just 1 or 2 mistakes when he's playing as well as he is right now.
TJ's also knows that he's getting ready to play in a doubles tournament here shortly. As soon as this match is over, going into that, trying to preserve that mental stamina.
Let's see what he's dealing with here. What is he taking a look at? I think he's wanting to shoot that 11 now, but the problem is what happens if he touches that 2? Does that 2 roll on top of 15, or does he go right on by it and able to shoot the 10 ball next? Or I'm not really sure how he handles this one. Right above it. He's going to play the 15 next.
Yeah, he can go a couple different ways here, I think. Because technically, I think you can use the 9 ball to get to the 10 ball.
He doesn't like that angle. Does he play it on the left side of the 1 here?
See Caleb McIntyre here in the chat. Congratulations on your win yesterday, Caleb. Well done.
Should be able to just float this off the side rail. Shoot the 10 ball next, maybe.
Yeah, so he uses the 9 ball to get to 10. Should be able to come off that bottom rail and then take the 15 then.
It's just still kind of a tricky shot. He's got to
I think he can use some
decide.
force follow.
Yeah,
Force
he's got to
follow.
decide which way he's going to go. I like that. Take all the spin out of it and just draw it around. That's a pretty good out by Ray Shultz. What a heck of a match, guys.
Oh, yeah.
And that's going to do it. Ray's going to win 5-1.
All right, and that's the match. We're going to go ahead and take a brief intermission here while we figure out what's going on next, and we'll be back here shortly.